Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature, baby. Another day in this beautiful place. Birds up there. Whoa, one just went up there. But are you finding it hard to smile right now? Yes, Ralph. Was it all good just a week ago? Yes, Ralph. How to stay positive when everything goes wrong. Let's just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. It was all good just a week ago. I saw you. I saw the selfie. What happened? A lot can happen in a week. That's what happened, Ralph. I get it. I got a great question that came in. If you've got a question, don't email me. I get thousands there. Add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters, and I might answer it. So someone asked, Ralph, how can I stay positive when everything is going wrong? I've been watching your videos like crazy lately. Thanks. From the cat down the road and I. However, I've lost my job recently, my apartment and other things, and it seems like my whole world is crumbling. And visualization is not helping. Visualization is not helping at all. Like, how can I remain positive when things are falling apart? Deep divers, have you ever been like so elated, so happy, so joyous, and then something really bad happens and it's stolen your happiness and we ain't even had breakfast yet? Can I get a hello there? We say that it was all good just a week ago. Now, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. We got a whole lot to talk about. You see, things are going to go wrong. Things are going wrong right now for someone in the world. And they're a good person. But the universe doesn't care if you're a good person or not, right? Things happen. I've realized this, that first and foremost, you have to realize nothing happens to you. It happens for you. Yikes. Slow motion this side. Nothing happens to you, it happens for you. Now, I know this firsthand. Sometimes you just see me smiling, like, gosh, Ralph, you're always looking so happy, you're always so free and harmonious. No, I've had my fair share of challenges, and I still get challenges. Like, sometimes I'm waking up, I'm like, universe, are you serious? Are you trying to take away my smile? Then I realize, wait a minute, I got to start taking responsibility, which means responding to your ability for my life. You see, life is not something happening to you. It is responding to you, your words, thoughts, and actions. So when I was going through a hard time, when I was like 19, looking for a job, relationship problems, it felt like my whole life was crumbling before my eyes, okay? I was like blaming the world for my problems. So what it made me realize down the line was that it showed me what I'm afraid of, but also what I'm capable of. You see, we need challenges, we need setbacks, we need roadblocks to show us who we truly are. Yikes. Slow motion this side. It is in the contrast of life that we discover who we truly are. Only through contrast can you know yourself. That's why we are having so many challenges sometimes in life, but it's happening to everybody. You see, I've learned this along my journey. The universe has no favorites, right? The universe has no favorites. The universe has no favorites. Not even the cat down the road is the universe's favorite, okay? Yes, we are the universe. We are stardust. I've learned this. Whenever I get a challenge, sometimes a car breaks down, sometimes a massive delay, I realize The universe is sending me this challenge. It is designed to propel me to the next level of consciousness, awareness. It's designed to help my evolution. Slow motion this side. When everything is going wrong, to keep yourself together when things are falling apart, realize it is happening for a reason. Don't tell me. What happens when someone tells you that? It's very frustrating, right? Don't tell me everything happens for a reason. Well, you see, it does. And I realize when you aren't in resistance to what is happening, you actually find inner calm, which helps you create equilibrium, homeostasis, which leads to positivity that can help you become an alchemist, which is making the best out of the worst and not allowing external events to govern your internal condition. Now, the universe is not picky in dishing out lessons, hard lessons to its children. Okay, the universe does not have favorites. We all get the same amount of lessons, hard lessons. However, we all respond differently. Slow motion this side. The response, your response is your greatest power. Your response is your greatest power. Your response is your greatest power to the situation that seems so unbearable. No apartment right now, no job, no money. What's happening? I don't know, Ralph. I can't even smile. I haven't smiled for weeks. Your response is your greatest power. This is a chance to prove to yourself what you are truly made of. This is a chance to not be defeated by what is happening out there. Ralph, I want to cry. Don't cry at all. No. Were you told that? That's a complete fabrication of the truth. In fact, learning to express your disappointment, disgust at the situation will actually help you heal. It's not about being positive. It's about being real. Slow motion this side. Yikes. So get angry. Get furious about the situation, the cards that life has dealt you. It's so unfair, Ralph. Tell me about it. Start screaming, ah! A bit louder than that. Ah! That's better. Ah! Did someone step on your toe? Have no idea, right? So you're getting mad right now. Look at you, right? You're pulling out your hair right now. That's a good thing, to really express your emotions. To be emotional is okay, because the worst thing you could ever do is act like everything is fine. Fine stands for fearful, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. You're not fine. So when someone asks you, how are you? Tell them what you are going through. Tell them, hey, I've lost my apartment. I can't find a job. My world is terrible right now. You got it off your chest. Now, look at you. You're starting to smile already. Because so many people, they don't smile. They're not positive because they lie. They pretend their life is better than it actually is. They go on Instagram and they start taking selfies like, oh, look at me, right? So now you got to start keeping up that persona, the mask. But when you can actually learn the power in vulnerability to say, actually, I'm going through a really hard time right now, that will actually aid your healing far greater than pretending. Now, you said visualization is not helping. Like, I tried to act as if my apartment was already here. Act as if it's already here, right? It's not going to help, because positive thinking is not as powerful as positive action. Positive thinking is not as powerful as positive action. Positive thinking is not as powerful as positive action. When I was going through a crisis, when my life wasn't really going anywhere, I'm like, yeah, let me just close my eyes and think positively, and maybe the situation will go away. I opened my eyes and I was in the same predicament. It didn't change anything. It can help only if you act upon it. Now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to choose the best way to respond to the situation, which literally has the power to change the situation itself. I know what it's like. I've been there. I've been in a tight situation. I've been in a mind state where I thought things aren't going to get better. I know what it's like. But if you can realize that you have to take the next best move, like you're playing chess against Kasparov right now. Play here, he just beat you. Don't worry about it, right? Positive action. What am I going to do about it? Because I can get mad. I can get furious. I can get angry, but it's bad for my health. Plus, it's not going to change the fact of what's already happened. But positive action will. 7-day vegan challenge. Shout out to everybody who is going vegan just for today. Forget about the 7-day vegan challenge, Ralph. I'm just eating a plant-based diet just for today. Congratulations. But next time, share some of the mango with us deep divers. Look, taking care of yourself through the foods you are eating is so essential when everything is going wrong and you want to stay positive, you want to not let this situation beat you up, okay? So I've realized that when I'm going through the shits, I'm like, pass me a green juice. But it wasn't always like this, because many times if we are feeling a certain way emotionally, we eat foods to kind of give us evidence that we are going through what we are going through. So let's just say I'm feeling really sad right now. You can't drink a beautiful papaya smoothie because you'll start to feel amazing, and now you don't have any evidence to back up that statement, right? So that's why you can see how it's a very self-fulfilling prophecy. So as an alchemist, to stay positive when things go wrong, if you're having a bad day, did you just have a nightmare? It happens, right? Go to Whole Foods or Whole Paycheck, say the cat down the road sent you, and drink a beautiful peach smoothie, banana, maca powder, fig smoothie. Start juicing up, start cleansing your body, start detoxing leafy greens, and you're going to start changing your vibrational state, which will actually change everything happening in your life. And now you no longer have an excuse for where you find yourself, because you're starting to feel better. Therefore, you will start to attract better circumstances in your life. If you're going through a really hard time, be kind to yourself. Don't start eating junk food just to say, actually, yeah, this is making me feel even worse. So definitely it must be true, right? The choice is yours. An avocado or a hot dog. It's your choice. Now, have you ever noticed this phenomena, deep divers? Like when something bad happens, it's like a domino effect. Lots of bad things start happening. When it starts raining cats, lots of cats start falling from the sky, right? You see, when one bad thing happens in your life, it's a lot more likely that another bad thing will happen soon after. This is what we call the inevitable domino effect. And the inevitable domino effect states that once you change one thing, all the other things change in the same way. So if I'm very angry, chances are I'm not going to be driving properly. Chances are I'm not going to be eating properly. Chances are my friends are going to disappear immediately because I'm not giving them good energy, right? However, even if things are going wrong, if I can manage somewhere deep in my heart to manage to smile, okay? Because that's actually now changing my blood chemistry, the biology of belief, okay? All of a sudden, even though everything around me is crumbling, I've now become a wizard, a sorcerer, to realize I am creating my reality. Yikes! Slow motion this side. So because everything happens in sync, once you change one thing, something, you actually change the whole. Once you change one thing, you actually change the whole. So if you've lost your job, your apartment, and there is no hope for you, the cat down the road is, right? Go outside, go into nature. That's why I do all my videos mostly in nature, because even though sometimes things aren't going my way, if I come to nature, all of a sudden they are, because it makes me put things in perspective. I realize my problems aren't as big as they seem. If I can change my perception, I can now change my reality. Slow motion this side. You idiot. Do you say that to yourself? Because you slow down. Like, don't call yourself that again. Like, I used to call myself that sometimes when things were going wrong because I thought it was me, my fault. Yes, take responsibility, but blaming yourself for what has happened is not helping you. It is hurting you. Let me repeat that. Blaming yourself for the position you find yourself in is not helping you. It is hurting you. Be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can. You want to be, yes, taking responsibility, but loving yourself in the process, in the midst of your mistakes. Because the more self-love you give to yourself in this period of time, the more you will heal. You can keep calling yourself an idiot, but once again, you now create more evidence for that claim, that statement, which is erroneous, it's false. Thus, you now create a self-fulfilling prophecy and a negative domino effect. So start being gentle with yourself. This is the time to love yourself the most. Even if you screwed up, hug yourself. I did good, right? You see, I've learned this, that we have to learn how to detach from what is happening to us. We are not our problems. We are not our problems. We are not our problems. We are not what is happening to us. We are not what is happening to us. If you can learn how to detach yourself from circumstances. The rent has to be paid, Ralph. That's not you, though. My car isn't starting. That's not you, though. What you do control, 7-Day Vegan Challenge, is what you put into your mouth. Also, your own response, your internal condition. Okay, you do have power. You are not a victim. You are co-creator of your reality. I got 99 problems, Ralph. Well, don't be the 100th one. What? Slow motion this side. Don't add fuel to the fire. Do not add fuel to the fire by being another problem to the situation, because that situation does not define you. This too shall pass. That's how you stay positive when things are going wrong. This too shall pass. That's how you keep yourself together when things are falling apart. Life isn't perfect. Just like the great Egyptian proverb says, a beautiful thing is never perfect. Life does not have to be perfect. It's about finding the balance and embracing the imperfection to realize actually everything is kind of perfect. But your idea of perfection has to change. Perfection is not that everything has to be going your way. Perfection is dancing in the chaos. Yikes. Slow motion this side. That is what perfection is. That's what being an alchemist is all about. So I've realized this, deep divers, to stay positive when things go wrong, you have to always look forward instead of looking back. There's not much to see behind there. You got to look forward. Where am I going right now? What's the next best move? And don't feel you're all in this alone. I'm all alone, Ralph. No, you aren't all alone. There are people that actually care. The cat down the road is one. Okay? Call a friend. No, this is not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You can speak to them for more than 30 seconds. Speak to someone who actually cares and express how you feel. Don't overwhelm them, but express. Realize you are worthy to be heard. And the more you talk to a good friend, they could have some enlightening wisdom for you. They could have gone through what you are going through right now, offer you a valuable piece of advice that could actually help your entire situation. Don't feel you have to suffer alone. Don't feel you have to go and experience this pain all alone. We care, right? And that's how to stay positive when things go wrong. Realize your attitude to the situation literally has the power to change the entire situation itself. And once you realize that, deep divers, well, you just say, "Phil, so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there?" Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. I went from negative to positive just like that. Just like that.